Hello and welcome to this goodbye video with this V90 presented by me, Volvo Christian. And this will just be a final glance at this V90 Presscar that I have been lending from Volvo Cars Norway over the last 2 weeks. So this is a Birchlight model year 22.5 V90 Recharge with the new T6 all-wheel drive powertrain. So the late production of model year 22, meaning the updated battery. And the updated battery, in addition to the Android Infotainment, were the two main things I wanted to test out in this period. So I have the 2 weeks are over and it's sadly time to deliver it back. If we're gonna start off with some thoughts about the new powertrain, I absolutely love it. I'm just head over heels or something. This is just an amazing upgrade from the previous battery and recharge lineup. The new battery on 18.8 kilowatt hours and the stronger electric rear. It started blowing quite much. And the new electric rear engine on 145 horsepower, 309 Newton, are a huge upgrade compared to the previous. This actually feels like almost like a T8. It's just a little hairline away from the previous T8 figures. Acceleration are pretty good. The throttle response are much better than my own T6, because I have the previous with the smaller battery. So this is a completely different animal. Even though it's a T6, this is very close to the previous T8 in performance. And regarding the electric range, there's nothing more to say than that's just impressive. Last weekend I drove 88 kilometers all electric in Bergen, and today I have had two highway tests. First one was done in 8 degrees, early morning hours. Managed to drive 68 kilometers all electric, and then I recharged and went for a second go. And in that test I only used the adaptive cruise control. It was warmer, around 14-15 degrees, and I managed to actually drive 80 kilometers electric. 80 on the highway with speed limits on about 100 to 120 kilometers per hour. So the battery are amazing, the new engine are amazing. I really want one. And it's a V90, so you can't go wrong there. V90 with air suspension just offers amazing ride quality, and the practicality are also in line when you have a wagon. Let's see if I have the key on me. We can open up the hood. I like the hood, the trunk, not the hood. Let's see if the camera will refocus. So here we have the charging cable. Have to wrap that up more tidy, but huge trunk. Electric cargo cover. So practicality and ride comfort are just top notch. I'm a huge fan of the V90. So I highly recommend you to give the V90 a go. Test it out, or test another model year 22.5. Just waiting for this to drive by. Test out another late production model year 22 with this updated battery. You can get it in the whole SPA range, so the 60 series and the 90 series. Some of them are available in both T6 and the stronger T8. And like the XC90, you can only get it in T8. Same with the S90, that's just the T8. So the interior are not specced out to the top. We got the standard Moritz leather. I'm not a huge fan of this. It doesn't have the premium feeling and sensation. But the seats are fairly good. I actually find this to be slightly on the firm side. I would rather have the... what's happening here? I would rather have the upgraded ventilated comfort seats. The Nappa leather, slightly softer cushion. And also you can adjust these side bolsters. Or maybe go for the tailored wool, that's the sport seat. But I find this actually firmer than the sport seat. But beside the seats, it's actually pretty decent equipped. We got a leather wrap dashboard that follows along all four doors. Same with the decor inlays, panoramic roof. So a pretty good spec beside the seats. But then we get to the more touchy part. Android Infotainment. So this is without a doubt the worst thing with the whole model year 22. I really can't stand this. I made a own video about the Android versus Sensus. That's work in progress. But for me, this system are a deal breaker. This is the only thing that's keeping me from ordering a new V90. And now this system are integrated in every Volvo. The V60 and S60 were the last one out, but they have gotten it now from model year 23, and the S and V90 got it from model year 22. Same with V90 cross country. But this Android system, that's the only deal breaker for me now, because I'm really struggling with the interactions. This is several steps behind the Sensus system. But that's just my personal opinion. It also depends on where you are coming from, what car you had before, what infotainment you had, and how you interact with this on a daily basis. But for my use and my preferences, honestly, I think this is crap. I would just kick out this shit and bring back the Sensus system. And then I can develop this system further, because this is not good enough. So like a beta version. This exact car has the 2.0 software, and a new 2.1 are available like this week or next week, but I haven't experienced that. I've just seen some pictures, and yeah, it doesn't look good. But Volvo can be posh and modern and say they have over-the-air updates, but for me it doesn't matter with over-the-air updates if it's still crap. Maybe in 1 year time or 2 years time this is just as good or better than Sensus. But for now, this isn't good enough. So I can't believe why they integrated this system in 90 cars. But that's just my opinion. I'm not getting along with the Android system. And I'm really missing the easier drive mode settings instead of clumsing about, fiddling about. Same with Android, same with Adaptive Cruise. You have to fiddle with the center screen, so not a huge fan of that. But that's all for this. Now it's time to deliver it back. It's a windy day in Oslo, but I hope you hear the audio. So beautiful location here at Fornebu. But now it's time to wrap it up and drive up to Bilia, and then hurry on to the airport. Get home to Bergen, to my V60, my Sensus, my Powertrain Wilkins. But overall, I'm giving the new Powertrain 10 of 10 points. Oh, it's really windy. So, thumbs up for the new Powertrain. I'm a huge fan. And that's what I'm taking from this experience. The new Powertrain are just awesome. So, we're gonna end with this gorgeous view here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate every like, comment, and if you consider subscribing to my page. So, that's it for this time. Take care and bye bye.